are in danger in Wesley Chapel, Florida, and here's why. I'm Josh Patrick, future Pasco County Commissioner, providing you with the details. We're going to go over this presentation that I've put together about children in danger along Wells, Curley, and Boyette Road here in the Pasco County area. Those roads are near Waitman Middle School, Wesley Chapel High School, and Wesley Chapel Elementary School. In fact, the three schools are off Wells Road. Now, first of all, that road has a sidewalk where the schools are, but the sidewalk ends on the Curley Road side, east of the school, at the Bridgewater neighborhood. And on the Boyette side, the west side, it ends just past the elementary school. So we're going to go over the issues, the children in danger, and what we need to do about it. And then after that, some analytics. I'm going to switch you over to a different camera angle. So as you can see, we're at the starting slide. Children in danger. Children are in danger as they walk or back to school along Curley Road, Wells Road, and Boyette Road. Let's get right into it. So this is where the sidewalk ends. I went over it at the Bridgewater entrance at Wells Road and past the elementary school on Wells Road also. Where do we need it to go? Okay, so it's going to go past the Chapel Pines neighborhood on Curley Road, past Pine Ridge also, over to 54. That's on Curley Road. Now on Boyette Road, it needs to be extended down to 54. And as you know, I've spoken to the county commissioner about this project. We're also going to get it extended to the park for people walking to the park from their house along Boyette. Crosswalks. We also need crosswalks to go along with the new sidewalks. Now, you can see right here in this grass area, I don't know if you can see my pointer, but there's going to be a crosswalk because on the other side of the road where that sign is, that Bridgewater sign, that's where the sidewalk's going to be, and it's going to cross over at this intersection, so it's on this side. Same sort of thing will happen at the Wells and Boyette intersection. Next of all, we're just going to go through images of these children who are in danger. So this is a student having to walk through high grass. This is along Wells Road. And you can see that his pants are drenched in water. And then, directly after that, he's got to go into class, wet pants. Teacher's like, ow, why are your pants wet? Because I had to walk to school. There's not a sidewalk. Okay, so that's the problem with that. This is a student riding his bike in the bike lane, and I've got to go over a couple points with this. So you can see this car having to swerve around him, the kid right here. But take a moment to look at the speed limit sign, then look at the road. Okay, I'm just going to give you a second to look at that. So this is a 2-lane road, 1 lane each way. No sidewalk. Children walking or riding their bikes to school right there in the bike lane or in the grass, which is still close to this road. It's a small road, lots of traffic, 55-mile-an-hour speed limit. Now, most people go the speed limit, 55 miles an hour. There are some slow drivers, but that's not the point today. But we get one distracted driver, someone on their phone or something like that. They could hit a student right here. We need a sidewalk. Next of all, this picture isn't really the best picture, but you can see the Bridgewater entrance right there. And this student, he's walking in a turn lane because that's really just the only place to walk, because on the other side there's a drainage ditch, and at this point in time there was water there. This picture, it's hard to tell what's happening, but you can see 3 students on bicycles and a car pulled over. From what I remember, the car nearly hit those students, and they were taking a moment to get themselves situated. But you see, that's a close call. Imagine if it wasn't a close call. You know what I mean. We have a student riding in close to a turn lane. Once again, only place he can ride because there's metal railing and then there's like a garden. All these images that I've shown so far, it takes one distracted driver to take a student out. So, and it takes like 50 students to take a distracted driver out. So, this is the same image from different angles. This is a student having to ride his bike near a drainage ditch because there's a steep hill with gravel and you can see all the traffic. This is on Wells Road. He's having to ride his bike in a drainage ditch, and there at the second image you can see he is struggling with that. This image shows a student on Wells Road approaching the Curly Road intersection, and he is on the other side of the street, which means he had to cross the road at some point. One distracted driver. That's the end of the slideshow. Now what we're going to go over just here in a minute, I made a whole entire video about this yesterday. If you would like to see a whole entire video that goes more in depth on this topic, then go check that out on my channel here. Now this is a poll that I made back in October to see what people were thinking about the Sidewalk project. So I gave them a couple options. Select where you think the sidewalk is needed most. Now I'm going to rephrase this for you. Wells to Curly Road, Wells to Boyette. So I stuck Wells in there twice. Now let's look at the responses that we got. So it lasted 35 days. 124 people voted. Boyette won. So a lot of people who walk or ride bikes to school, or parents of those people, live off of Boyette Road. And I've seen what's happening on Boyette Road. That's just as bad, maybe worse, than what's happening on Curly. Because both of them are small roads with high speed limits for what's happening right now. I'm not trying to tell them to lower the speed limit. We just need a sidewalk. The plan for Curly Road is to extend it 2 lanes each way and add a sidewalk. I currently don't know what the plan for Boyette Road is, but I'll come back to you guys with more details on that. But you can see that Boyette Road won. Wells Road came in close. And this other option, I had it set as not at all, but for some reason it reverted itself. So only one person voted for that, and I think they were having a bad day. Those are the analytics of what we have. Now, to close off this video, I want to thank County Commissioner Seth Waitman for talking to me about this topic. I'm meeting him at the courthouse on December 3rd to talk more about this topic. We are officially getting sidewalks along Wells Road, Curly Road, and Boyette Road. But this will take 2 to 5 years because these processes are slow. Government processes are slow. Construction can take a long time. So stay patient. I'm Josh Patrick, future Pasco County Commissioner. Thank you.